Hey guys, thanks for stopping by the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Casey. So you probably clicked on this video because you're looking for answers on how to get into like the DOD cyber IT world type thing. So I just want to go ahead and give you like the 3 easy steps that pretty much will guarantee you a entry-level position. Now look, you're not going to make the big bucks, trust me. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that right now. You're not, but it'll probably be a little bit better than what you're making right now if you're looking for entry level. So literally just the 3 steps is the first one, you'll probably need Security Plus. Sometimes you can get away with A Plus, but not very often. And plus Security Plus just pays a little bit more, and it opens up the door for a lot more broad jobs, like broader area of jobs and stuff like that. So I would recommend Security Plus first. Then after that, build a LinkedIn profile and start networking with people, like get on like Facebook groups, LinkedIn, any type of like job site, and then let them know you have Security Plus and you're looking for like an entry role. And then after that, literally just get a company to sponsor your clearance. And so I really wasn't sure about this last part, because this last part is pretty much like the hardest one to do. Like, you know, it's easy to study for Security Plus and take that and pass it. It's easy to get in contact with recruiters if you know where to look, especially on LinkedIn. They're always out there. Especially like the recruiters for like some of these like smaller IT companies, like that, like, I guess you would say like nationwide. Like they pretty much, some of them are even global at this point. But the hardest part, I would say, to get the clearance, get a company to sponsor your clearance. So I've met 3 different people so far within the last month, because I do travel in IT work. I travel all around the States doing IT work for the government. I've met 3 in the last month that have been civilians and never went to the military, and they got sponsored for clearances through the companies. The companies will pay for it, trust me, they're out there. And I know sometimes it seems like they're not, and this is like something I'm trying to learn on my own, because I'm trying to help my friends get their clearances and like get them into like the DOD IT world and stuff like that. So this is just like the 3 steps I would recommend for like going DOD work. Because the Security Plus is one of like the main requirements to get into this field, is to have that. And trust me, bro, I know it's annoying. It was annoying for me. I had 6 years experience in the military doing IT work, but I just didn't have Security Plus. So they were like, yeah, no. Now sometimes if you have the military experience and you have the clearance, they'll give you like a leadway for Security Plus, maybe like a 3-month leadway. And so you have 3 months to take it, and then after that, either you're hired or fired, permanently, if you don't get it within that deadline. And a lot of times, like if you get in like that position, people will help you study. So yeah, literally just get Security Plus, build a LinkedIn profile, start looking for jobs, other websites, and then also find a company that will sponsor your clearance as a civilian. And so I can tell you like a little bit of hints and stuff like that, like with the clearances and stuff. If you like, if you have like a record of like criminal history and stuff like that, you're most likely not going to get the clearance. I'm sorry, my guy. Because what they'll do is they'll interview you either in person or they'll call you by phone, and you'll set it up like that way. The 3 people I met, 2 were in person, 1 was over the phone for the clearance. It was secret clearance, so it's not like a top secret, but you'll get a secret, and then also it takes a little while for it to go through. And then once you start DODing with the clearance and everything, you'll have to get like a CAT card and stuff like that. And you'll have to go through like some more paperwork. Definitely try to get people in touch with other people, because why not? Why not help people get on the come up and help them get better jobs? So I literally I had 3 jobs yesterday offered to me at the base where my hometown is, Fort Rucker. One was $30 an hour, and I qualified for that job, but I make that now, so it's like I don't want to take it. I want to keep traveling around the nation and get paid. Another one was like 2 entry level, like one was a help desk tier 1, which is like 17. One was tier 2, which was 20, and one was a technician job, so you'll be like a little bit more hands-on with computers and stuff like that, and that was like 19. So that kind of give you like a ballpark range. And for Alabama, that's like going in entry level at around $20 an hour ain't bad. Now I know, like, depending on where you are, depends on the pay, and that's how they scale that shit and stuff like that. I'm not an expert, but yeah, it wasn't too bad. So if my friends or like my brother has Security Plus, I could have definitely put him on the ball, because I was trying to negotiate so hard with that recruiter. I was like, look, if you give them 3 months to get Security Plus and sponsor their clearance, I'll sign for you for this job for $30 an hour, because they get a commission off that. And so I was trying so hard to barter with them, but I couldn't, because my friends really, they didn't have Security Plus, they didn't have any military experience, and they didn't have a clearance. So if they would have just had Security Plus, we could have worked with that. But I was like, damn, yeah. So that's why Security Plus is step one. So I'm gonna run through them again. Security Plus, LinkedIn, clearance. Boom, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. Get that money. You know what I'm saying?